Hello.
Hi, Ed.
How
Hello.
you doing?
Hi, I'm good. My name is Jude. I'm representing YouTuber, As1HK Entertainment. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Hi. I'm actually also a Warner Music artist, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so we're on a
How's that?
company. Yeah.
How's that going?
It's great. I'm a singer-songwriter as well. Very much inspired by you, obviously. I have all your guitars.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you.
So I have a couple of questions regarding your new album, Equals. How is your new album, Equals, different from the past?
I think stylistically I try new things, production-wise, but I would actually say it's not too different. I think it's different in terms of subject matter and where I am in my life. But if you were to compare it to Plus, Multiply, or Divide, they all fit in the same category of just snapshots of my life at that time. I listen to Plus and I hear an 18-year-old boy who's just moved to London for the first time and got in his first heartbreak. I listen to Multiply. I listen to a man that's living in America and trying to figure all of that out and sort of dating. I listen to Divide and it's someone that's traveling the world after finishing a tour and falling in love for the first time. And I listen to Equals and it's a new dad and a husband and someone that's lost a close friend recently and someone that's turned 30 and trying to figure that out. So it's basically, if you have liked the last 3 solo albums, you will like this.
Yeah, I'm loving it right now. I hear a lot of strong electronic music sound influence in the first release of the album, Bad Habits. So is that kind of the style you're going for with this album?
No, I think Bad Habits is as left as the album goes, but also it's all kind of produced by the same people. So those sounds go across the album, but it's more a traditional singer-songwriter album with those sounds. So the ballads would be made with electronic sounds. I think there's one ballad that's very traditional with piano and strings that will tick the boxes for the fans, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations on being a new dad.
Thank you.
Has it inspired you in any way with your new music then? So it kind of has, right?
Yeah, I think, there are a couple of songs on the record that are inspired by her, but I feel more in tune with emotion. I don't know if it's because I'm the father of a girl and that there's a connection between dads and daughters that I think is stronger than anything, but I feel way more emotional about everything with her.
Is there a song that is particularly written for her in this new album?
Yeah, there's a song called Leave Your Life that is, I had a friend that passed away and his daughter told me that every time they finished a conversation, he said, I love you. So the last thing he said to her was, I love you. And it got me thinking, because at that time, Lyra was 6 months old. I was like, she wouldn't know that I loved her because she can't speak or understand yet. And people would say, oh, your dad loved you, but she would never know. So if I did pass away, I wanted her to have something that would remind her that I did. So I wrote a song basically that says, if I forget to say goodbye before I catch a plane, would you know the way that I feel when I'm away? And it's essentially that. So it's inspired by her. Yeah.
That's very, very sweet. I hope she'll begin to understand it when she's about 3 years old, I think.
She can tell that I love her now. Like she cuddles into me and she's comforted when I'm there. But she hasn't really got a memory yet. So these in the moment she knows, but if she was 5, 6, 7, she wouldn't remember these moments.
Yeah. So it's been 4 years since your last tour. How are you feeling about starting a world tour in April next year?
Yeah, I feel good about it. I feel happy. I didn't think the big gigs would ever be on again. I thought that when the pandemic happened, that would be the end of stadium shows. So I'm happy that they found a way to make that happen.
And you're going everywhere. And how long is that tour going to last?
To be honest, I've got no end date. I'm gonna tour until people are done with it. I've got probably one full solid album and maybe 2 or 3 projects that I'm gonna drop whilst on tour. So I'm not gonna stop releasing, but there's not an end date. Could be 2024, could be 2025, could be 2026. I don't know. It's just I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
that's very good news for all the fans. I was at all your shows when you were in Hong Kong, but then I did miss the last 2 ones because there was a little incident.
Yeah, yeah. That was I think my worst day on tour ever, because you're sort of powerless in that situation because it's authorities and people that run the venue that control the stage and control who goes on. And I'm there side of stage with a guitar going, I want to go on. And they're saying no. And the fans have been there waiting for hours and hours and hours. And I just felt like I let a lot of people down that day, but I felt powerless to do anything. So when I come back to Hong Kong, we were meant to do like 3 makeup shows in November 2019. And then for whatever reason, it just didn't happen. So the next time we come, we're going to make a real effort to make it up to people.
Yes. And I will be there to see you. So that's very good news for the Hong Kong fans. You will be back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. I had a lovely time at Bertie Blossoms, by the way. I think.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes.
When did you go?
I went 2 years ago. I think it was like right before the pandemic hit the UK.
Amazing. Yeah, that's so good.
And like, I wanted to bump into you. I think everybody who goes would want to bump into you.
Do you know what? Like, I would say nine times out of 10 people do. It's literally the only restaurant I eat in London now, because I know always that if I'm meeting someone, if I want to like have dinner with an artist that might be like well known or whatever, I know that there's a private room out the back I can go with, and then the menu sort of set. You can have it's nice. It's nice.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully next time I would be able to see you there, bump into you there. Thank you so much, Ed. This is all the questions.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much for that. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day and good luck with everything.
Thank you very much. If you have time, you can go on Spotify and listen to my music.
Yeah, let me type it in now. What's it called?
My name is Jude. Jude, like hey Jude. Jude Sang. But Tsang is my surname.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, got you.
Yay!
Right, let me play it. This one.
Yes, that's my song.
Cool. I promise you, once promo's done, I'll have a listen.
Thank you so much, Ed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.